Thanks so much for just popping in and watching this video. This video is going to be some of the products that I have been really just loving so far for the last of August, and kind of we're well into September now, and kind of a transitional. So I have a little bit of everything, but I thought it would be fun if I kind of just started off the actual skincare items that I have been loving for the beginning of September as I kind of make that transition into the cooler and drier sort of season. So I'm going to start off with these two products. It's the Olay Total Effects number 7 with an SPF of 15. So it's just kind of nice to put on in the morning on a clean skin, keeps the face moisturized for the entire day. I'm absolutely loving this one, which is a really great price point, and it's from the skincare company, the Abnormal Beauty Company. It's called the Original, and this is the hyaluronic 2% acid. Again, I put it on before I put my moisturizer on, and you know, it's really nice because it's nice and clear, kind of serum. You basically take 2 drops, put it on your palm, and then just kind of proceed to pat it all over your face. And I've really noticed that it actually has really helped to keep my skin really soft and supple and moisturized. So of course I'm going to continue to use this throughout the fall and winter when my skin is the driest. And there hasn't been a ton of reviews on it, and I'll just tell you, I can't even find what all the ingredients are in this, so I'm not sure that it's for everybody. If you know the ingredient list, please drop it down below in the comments. But this is the Borghese, or the Borghese, I'm not sure I'm saying it right, Kirkland's own intensive eye cream or eye serum, and it comes in a little pump, and you get 2 of those in a package. I will definitely try to put on the screen down below what the price point is for this. It works really well. It just kind of getting rid of a little puffiness. It's supposed to moisturize, of course, the under eye area, but it's hard to know which of these items is giving me the most moisturized kind of skin under there without making it too dry. I will say this, however, do not get this on your eyelids. I accidentally just sort of ring fingered and took it up by my eyelids, and literally my eyelids were burning, like burning. I had to wipe it off with a face cloth, and then they were still tingling. So when I put it on under my eyes, I don't get that same effect, but I would suggest that you not put it on your lids, and it clearly states to not put it on your eyelids. So I'm sure there's some kind of retinoid or retinol in there that kind of makes that, you know, sort of burning. I would assume there's no scent to it. It's a clear serum, and I've been using it just the last week, and I've really been liking the effects. I think it's really helping to keep the puffiness down, and like I said, hard to know if it's providing any moisturizing components to the under eye area, but I haven't noticed that my under eye area is drier than normal or pronounced. So I'm going to say check into it, but so far I'm really loving it. Okay, for the lip game going into the fall and winter, in the daytime I have been using this for a good while. It's the L'Occitane, and it is their ultra rich 10% shea butter lip balm, and it has the nicest kind of like scent of just like vanilla in there. I put that on usually when I wake up after I wash my face and brush my teeth. I put this on before I get my makeup ready, and it's just been so nice. It just smells lovely because of that little hint of vanilla, and it just kind of glides on, and I'm loving it. At nighttime, however, I'm going with something a little bit more industrial strength, and I've been doing the Fresh, which is the Sugar Lip Serum, and the Lip Polish by Fresh. I have used this for quite a while. It has this most beautiful kind of like citrus smell to it, and I love to kind of like put that on after I've washed my face and take my makeup off. Do a little lip exfoliant, a little lip scrub. Tastes pretty good as well. Wipe that off, and then just before bed I just put on the actual Sugar Lip Serum in this tiny little pump, and it just comes out, and you just kind of put it all over your lips, and you're good to go. And when you wake up in the morning, you look pucker perfect. And just a little bit of my skincare for the fall. And for hair wise, well, there's not a lot of hope for the hair, but because my hair is so fine, I do like to have a good sort of like a volumizing agent, and I have just been loving my Kevin Murphy, and this is the Body Builder by Kevin Murphy. It's in this huge big aerosol can. You just spray it. I was spraying it kind of like at the roots just before I would actually like do a blow dry, but you know what? I just thought that seems like it was kind of messy. So I've been spraying this actual volumizing mousse in my hand, just kind of getting it in and then zhuzhing at the roots, and you know, wash my hair every 3 days. I find it's a really, really great volumizing product. Of course, Kevin Murphy here in Canada, it's a little expensive, but I think it's well worth it. So been really enjoying that. All right, and also for what I've been loving for the transition is getting into all of those eyeshadow palettes that I kind of just parked on the side for a little bit, but now we're back into all those really beautiful colors. So I have 3 eyeshadow palettes that I've been absolutely loving, and the first of these is one that I brought back because I'm really, really consciously trying to, you know, do a pan project on just a number of my eyeshadow palettes that I have been loving in the past. The Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette. I mean, look at these colors. They are so gorgeous. They just kind of scream fall to me because they're so warm, and I'm really excited to start using some of those as we transition to the fall. So I've taken that kind of out and dusted it off for the fall. And then the next one, of course, which is equally beautiful with all its warm tones, is the Tati Beauty Neutrals Volume 1 palette. And again, it just has all of these really nice warms with a little pop of color to kind of keep it interesting. And again, just consciously trying to use up all these really beautiful, cherished eyeshadow palettes with all those warm colors. And the last one is a favorite from a couple of years back. It is a great travel palette. It's by Milani, and it is the Plum Basics Everyday Basics. And let me just take the brush out before it falls, but what a really excellent just sort of little travel palette. I used this today with just a little bit of the base and then a little bit of this taupey brown and a touch of this plum, just kind of to create a very soft look, and then a little bit pop of the metallic in the center of the eye for this video look. That's what I have been loving so far. And then as far as actual highlighters, I've kind of gone away from my copious amounts of dry powdered highlighters to an all-time favorite, and that of course is the liquid illuminators or the liquid highlighters, and this is the NARS Copacabana. I've talked about it again with that idea of pan project in mind, utilizing or trying to use as much of the things that I purchased in the past, and it's what I have on today. It just gives this, it's on the back of my hand, this very light kind of like pretty sheen to your skin. So if you're one of those pale gals out there, like so many of us, I think it's certainly this time of year, if you've had a tan, it's starting to fade. I mean, let's be real, who actually flew anywhere and went to a tropical beach? So there's probably quite a few of us that are pale gals out there. And as we transition, I just think it's just like it's the perfect accompaniment to kind of like these really soft transitional colors as we go from the end of summer to fall and winter. Yeah, that's just some of my things, some of my lovely little makeup items and some skincare and some hair products that I've thrown in there that I have been really enjoying for this transitional period. And I hope you liked it. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up so I know that you like the content. Please leave a comment down below as to some of your favorites. If you're like me, I'm not really looking forward to winter, but I really, really, really love fall. So please let me know if that's something that you love as well and what products are that you have been enjoying. I do hope that, as I always say at the end of all my videos, I hope that you all have an absolutely fabulous week. Take care, everyone.